Sa punto pong ito, ito po pag-uusapan naman natin, medyo nakaka-alarma na rin dahil sa balita mula sa DOH, medyo tumataas po ngayon ang kaso ng HIV-AIDS. At para yan, makakasama niyo po si Dianne Medina. Dianne?
Alright, thank you so much, Audrey. Tama ka dyan. Talagang very alarming na at hindi po dapat isinasantabi ito nga HIV-AIDS na isa talaga nga sakit na kilala dito sa Pilipinas. And of course, to know more about this information, let us all welcome our very special guest. This morning, we have Dr. Carlos Calica, board member ng AIDS Society of the Philippines. Good morning, Doc. Welcome to Good Morning, Boss.
Good morning, Dianne.
Alright, Doc, to start off, marami kasi sa atin for the benefit of our viewers, hindi nila alam kung ano HIV-AIDS. Well, HIV stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus at ang AIDS naman po, Acquired Immune Deficiency Syndrome.
Yes.
Is this pareho lang or magkaiba po itong dalawang ito?
Yeah. Actually, may difference ho yan. Ang HIV, it talks about the infection in general. Usually, ginagamit niya parang asymptomatic, wala pa siyang symptoms. Pag sinabing HIV, wala pang simptoma in general. Pag sinabi nating AIDS na, as you said, Acquired Immune Deficiency Syndrome, mayroon na mga simptoma na nakikita sa tao. Like may mga opportunistic infections like TB, pneumonia, paglalagnat ng matagal, pagtatain ng matagal. So there are a lot of infections, opportunistic infections.
Alright, off-cam we were able to talk and discuss about AIDS and you told me that this is really alarming, lalo na sa Pilipinas. Pangatlo tayo na maraming kaso. Kamusta po?
Dianne, very important aspect yan. Kasi kung titignan natin yung statistics sa buong mundo, nagiging stabilized na sa dating matataas na number. Although matataas pa rin sila. Pero there are 9 countries na maraming bagong infections. When we say new infections, ito yung mga bagong nadidetect na infection. Out of the 9, top 3 po tayo. Number 3 ang Philippines.
And that's really alarming.
And it's very alarming. And it's not only that, if you look at the demographics, ay nasa kabataan. Usually, mga...
What is the age range?
Ang age range kadamihan, 25 to 34-year-old, nasa 51%. And yung between 15 to 24-year-old, nasa 28%. So, nasa productive age group talaga, kaya it's really alarming.
How do we usually acquire HIV-AIDS? Paano po ba na-acquire ito? Lalo na ng mga kabataan. Napakabata, may ganito ng klase ng sakit.
Yeah, that's right. I think, napaka-importante po na malaman natin, Dianne, yung mga modes of transmission. Ano yung modes of transmission? Of course, unang-una dyan na common mode of transmission is unprotected sexual intercourse.
Okay.
Pwedeng unprotected anal intercourse or unprotected intercourse. Okay? Pwede rin through blood transfusion, yung blood na hindi na-test na may HIV infection pala, or through sharing of needles, especially among drug addicts na nag-i-inject ng drugs na mayroong infection. Yung nag-share ng needle is HIV-infected person. Pwede rin tinatawag natin mother to child, yung vertical maternal transmission na tinatawag.
Breastfeeding.
Breastfeeding, kasama na yun. So ito yung mga kaparaanan kung paano ma-acquire ang HIV.
And Doc, I believe there are common misconceptions like kissing, holding hands when you live in the same through mosquitoes at marami pang iba. Pero Doc, anong prevention on how we can prevent AIDS? Kasi nakakatakot, pangatlo ang Pilipinas.
That's true. When we started the program way back in the late 80s, we have been already espousing doing the ABCDE of prevention. Yung A, of course, we were saying that we have to abstain from doing sexual intercourse.
That's
if you're not prepared, kung hindi monogamous yung relationship, ganon. So yung B, be faithful, one partner, no? So ibig sabihin, hindi lang isang partner ang faithful, the other partner ay kailangan faithful din sa kanyang partner. Get the infections from outside. Yung C, of course, kung hindi talaga magagawa yung A and B, now we have the C. We have the use of condoms. Kaya lang, syempre, when you use it, it should be correctly and consistently. Tapos yung D, don't inject drugs.
Okay.
And E is, of course, education. So we need to educate everyone about transmission, sabi mo nga.
All right, so
Diane.
Doc, you've mentioned about education and being the board member of AIDS Society of the Philippines. What are you doing right now, or are there any series of activities for the public awareness? Meron ba tayong information dissemination about this? Because I'm sure not everyone is really aware about this.
Right, Diane. Ang AIDS Society po ay isang organization. We're composed of doctors and allied medical practitioners at saka mga advocates na nagbibigay po kami ng mga series of forum meetings to give updated information about HIV. So annually, mayroon kami mga meetings. We are invited to do some lectures among schools, among various institutions. And so yun ang nangyayari ngayon. So we're providing this kind of information campaign. Yeah, sure.
And again, Doc, wala pa rin survivor and walang cure ang AIDS, just to remind all our viewers. Kaya this is something na dapat talaga pagtuunan ng pansin. At self-medicate, what are the symptoms, if ever?
Una-una, because you mentioned walang survivor. It's not actually, mayroon po tayong tinatawag na ARV or antiretroviral drug. Itong drug na to, binibigay doon sa mga HIV positive. May criteria po itong sinusunod na want to start the ARV. So yung ARV, in short, it will help that individual diminish or prevent the multiplication of the virus.
Okay.
So that person, he or she will live a normal lifestyle and mapaprolong yung life niya.
Okay, so mali ako na sinabi na wala.
Mayroon. And in fact,
Meron.
Because
Okay.
the ARV napapulong na ang life ng tao.
Okay.
Napiprevent din yung possible transmission in some cases kasi may tinatawag tayong pre-exposure prophylaxis with the use of ARV at saka post-exposure. Pag na-expose na nagkaroon ng contact with one infected person, so napiprevent din yun, bumababa yung possibility of transmission ng HIV.
Alright, so before we end, Doc, do you have any reminders to our viewers or any message for them?
Of course, we have to go back to the basic prevention measures, yung ABC natin. Abstinence, be faithful, condom use, don't inject drugs, sharing of at saka, of course, education. I think these are the very important factors that we need to have in mind.
All right, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Again, it is important that we educate ourselves, lalo na sa mga ganitong klase ng bagay. So, ayan po, maraming salamat. Again, that was Dr. Carlos Calica, board member ng AIDS Society of the Philippines. Mamaya po, alamin natin ang patungkol sa Yes for Peace campaign sa pagbabalik ng Good Morning Boss.